Holy thrift gods, eBay gods collaboration. I did it. It's been done. If you said it can't be done, here's the proof that it can be done. This is my first 90 days selling on eBay. We got $10,119 in sales in 90 days selling crap around the house and stuff I found at Goodwills and Salvation Armies. I did a yard sale, found one item, maybe two. Let's see, what else? Oh, and then a friend consigned some old military stuff with me to see how that would do. And here we are, $10,000 in sales later. Now, a lot of this is things that there was returns. There were, like, when a return happens, like you have to take the item back and you have to pay for the shipping. So you lose the money that you paid for the item, then you lose the money you would have made from the item, and then you lose the money from shipping, and then you lose more money from shipping again. So returns hurt, but not if you do, thousands of dollars each month. My first month I did 1,000, and I did a video on that. My second month I did like 5,000, and then I hit a slowdown, ran into some problems, and then the third month I ran into a lot of problems, and that really slowed me down, but only slowed me down to 4,000 that month. I feel like I could have doubled that had I not had to slow down. So the next 90 days are going to be fun. The first 90 days look like this, and we're just going to go over some things that are sold so you know what's going on. So I just sold this. That was in a box of electronics. That was just random stuff. I had some Bose speakers and Bose headphones and stuff like that in it. So I took that stuff out and hooked it up to my laptop, and now I can't stop using the Bose speakers. But in the meantime, I sold everything else in the box, or this anyways. I paid $5 for the box of electronics. I got $18 for this just now. I'm keeping the Bose speakers, but I did sell my personal speakers that the Bose replaced. Got new AI stuff. Makes me, this is something I reposted. I've been having it for a while. I bought it new with tags. I had it listed for $24. I reposted it with the AI picture in the background. Got 18 bucks for it. After I paid for the hat and paid for the things and did all the stuff, I made a $10 bill. Not bad. This I bought a few days ago. Flipped it right away, pretty much. $100. It's got a built-in like hard drive, so you can record to it. You can record a DVD also with this thing. So it sold quick for $100. I paid $10 for it. These I paid $6 for. Nike, KD. They don't sell for a lot, but I think I paid like $6. So made a little bit of money. Carhartt, I find that like this took a while to sell because it's a crappy picture, crappy background. I got $15. I paid $7. I might have made $5 off the sale. It sucks. Habit Fishing, I sold this to a guy in Puerto Rico, I think. That was pretty cool. Shipped it to Puerto Rico. I paid $6 new with tags. After fees and stuff, I might have made $6. This was cool. I actually made money off of shipping on this. So there's calculated shipping through eBay. I didn't buy. I got a shipping scale, and some other stuff. I listed 100 things on Mercari and got a $100 credit for listing 100 things. And then I spent that credit on poly mailers and a shipping scale. And I only sold 2 things on Mercari so far, but I got $100 worth of free stuff already. So this thing, like I said, I paid $50 for this at a Goodwill, but it was basically new looking. And what had happened was, I took a $100 offer. Calculated shipping was $84.80 plus the tax, so the order total was $196. So out of the $196, the tax, the transaction fees were $22.28. But after I put it on the scale and boxed it up and all the things, the ad fee was also $5. I only paid $38 for shipping. They were charged $84. So I made almost $50 off of shipping. So minus the $50 I paid for the thing, I actually made $70 on the coffee pot, which is incredible. There's more than double your money. Like, what can you more than double your money on? It's great. So that was a good sale. Levi's, these were some of my old pants. I didn't like the way they fit, so got some money for them. This I listed high a long time ago, kept going down, kept going down, kept going down. Finally sold it. I've had it for a couple of months. These speakers sold right away. Also, I probably made a couple bucks off of shipping there because eBay. I like the larger items because you can get more for them. I paid $7 for these speakers. They looked really nice. I didn't know. I probably underpriced them. I didn't know how good they were. They're sought after speakers. I paid $25 for shipping. I paid $18. So I made $50 on these speakers that I paid $7 for. The Ralph Lauren shirt I finally sold for $31.50. I paid $7 or $8 at a Salvation Army. New with tags for that. That was a pretty good deal. 30 off of 7 minus fees. You know, I made 15, 20 bucks off of a shirt. Not too bad. These Adidas cleats I kind of paid up for $15. Got 38. You know, after all the things, I might have made 15 bucks. So that's cool. That's an old shirt that I had in the closet. This thing I paid $25 for. It is a case. Let's see. Also, shipping $20. I paid $20. So there we go. I made $75 off of a golf bag that I paid $25 for. Amazing. A little label maker. I think I paid a couple bucks for that, like $1.99 or something. This stand I found at a Goodwill. It weighed 1,000,000 pounds. Somehow shipping 21, 19. I still made like $2 off of shipping. I paid $10 for this. My total earnings was $145, so I made $135 off of this mic stand. Crazy brand. You go to their website and it's all like insanely expensive stuff. And this was actually not just, this was the legs that originally sell for $259, the boom that originally sells for $219, and this little quick release system that originally sells for like $40 or $70, I forget. Insane. So that's the whole setup that I found. I picked it up. I knew it was something special. I was able to Google search the part numbers of each individual item and just threw that in because it was with it, and made an incredible sale. Paid $10 for that. Made $130. Amazing. So another YouTuber was like, "This is a great pair of pants. If you see this brand, pick it up." Don't do it. Don't listen to these people. Baseball bats are amazing. They sell quick. And you get them for like $3 to $5. I paid maybe $5 for this. Got 28 for it. Almost sold quick. Prana. Everybody's like, all the YouTubers like, Prana's a good brand. Buy the Prana. No, it's just like athletic brand shoot off. Like Columbia makes Prana or something. And the stuff is okay. It sells quick, yes, but it doesn't sell for much. So, you know, I paid $7 or something like that for these, maybe $6. And the best I could get quickly for them was $15. The Carhartt new with tags, I paid $7 at the thrift for. It's like $6.99 maybe, and got $35 for it. So that was a pretty good deal. Cool shirts. T-shirts suck. Don't sell T-shirts. Don't do it unless it's like the shit T-shirt. Massagers sell quick, but not for much. You can get them cheap. I paid $3, got 17. VCRs are amazing. I get them for $10, and I always sell them for $40 to $100, as you saw on that DVD hard drive situation. So that's a great find, as long as they're in good condition. The ones with the remotes do better. That jacket took forever to sell. I hate Nike because 1,000,000 people look at it, nobody buys it, and you get 1,000 questions. You got to work so hard to sell Nike. These are cool Reebok classics. Sold pretty quick. These Kuru men's had all kinds of people after those. looking at them, and then I finally just took a $28 offer because I was tired of people looking at them without buying them. But they were really nice shoes, and I got a really good review, and I paid $6 for those. So we got the Abercrombie pants. I can't believe I sold those, but they were um, like kind of wide. They had like a 10-inch opening on the leg. They were totally Y2K, vintage, fantastic. We got these Wrangler pants. I sold a bunch of these new with tags for like 20 bucks a pair, and I got 16 for these. I won't buy them again. They're just, I don't know, you make a couple bucks, whatever. They take forever to sell. The market's flooded. The projector sold quickly for $25. I paid $3 for that. It's a nice silver screen. Finding really cool stuff at the Goodwill here. We got Your Highness tie-dye t-shirt. That looked really cool, like glue in the dark. It was tie-dye. I don't get anything for tie-dyes. I paid $3.50. I got $10. Whatever. Tripling your money on $3 doesn't feel great. You make $3. But it pays for like some mailing stuff or whatever. You know, it puts gas in the car when you're going to drop off something like this. This was given to me on consignment. I split the earnings with the guy that gave it to me. I sold it for $250. After everything, $215. I'm gonna give him $115. But I'm gonna give him whatever he wants. I'll give it to him, but he's gonna give me whatever he wants, and that's amazing. All I had to do was list it. Got $250 for a gas mask. Amazing. These are some shorts that were in my closet. These were some Doc Martens I listed for 50 bucks and sold immediately. I actually ate some money on shipping. It cost like $10 to ship those. So lost a couple bucks there. A vintage. This sold from Radio Shack. Think Fast Game. The first guy that bought this canceled for some stupid reason. But I sold it immediately to somebody else. That's fine. T-shirts suck. Again, this was vintage, single stitch, Planet Hollywood, Las Vegas. I had it listed forever, wouldn't get anything. Finally, I just kept going down on the price. I got $8 for it to get rid of it. Thank goodness. Got a pile of T-shirts. They all suck. Orvis jeans. Orvis doesn't do great. Also, I probably paid $7 for these and got 15 and might have made it $3 after all the fees and whatnot. Who knows? I don't know. Adidas shoes, they sell okay. 40 bucks. They got to be crazy like this though. Like you don't see a lot of shoes like this. They're the ugliest shoes. The uglier they are, the better they sell. These are just insanely hideous. And you know, I paid 10 bucks, I think, $8.99, something like that. Got 40, so made some money there. This thing I miscalculated shipping. I only made $10 off of this. I only paid $6 for it, but whatever. It was super fun. It's a 7-foot water-propelled rocket. A bunch of these I bought. Patches I bought for $3, a whole lot of them. The first 3 I sold for like $13, and I sold one for like $10, and then I'm still selling them. So these are just pure profit at this point. These shoes are like $500 Under Armour shoes that I paid 20 bucks for at a Goodwill. I pulled in $129, so I made $109 off of these Under Armour boots. If it says Gore-Tex on the item, it doesn't matter what it is. Like, these things have Michelin tires for soles. Some guy like in the mountains of Montana bought them, but they sell new for $500. They still looked new sitting at the thrift store, and I mean, look at those things. That's crazy. Like, straight the most craziest hiking boot I've ever seen, the ugliest boot I've ever seen. I think I listed them for $200 and got $150, something like that. So that was good. Sold these around the same time. Camo sells great. This is Columbia. It didn't have any comps. There was nice rivets in it. It was just absolute double knee. There's all these awesome things about these pants that I didn't see in other camo pants. Realtree, whatever it is. And they just sold immediately for 30 bucks. I might have underlisted them. I only usually get like 17 to 20 for some old Realtree pants. These brought in a premium. I don't recommend selling Columbia anything else, but if you find the Columbia camo double knee riveted pants, jeans, do that. This is hilarious. 10 can of these little Coca-Cola ice cubes, splooging Coke all over the place, holding a towel. Don't ask me what that's about, but I paid $1. I got 6. That was fun. This is one of those military. It was a flashlight, fancy flashlight. Splitting it with the funds with my buddy. So it was awesome that he gave me such a good item to sell. It sold in a day. That little piece of artwork I had for way too long, and I finally took $7. Originally had it listed over like 30 and just kept going down until somebody bought it. Cool sells almost immediately. These patina dies, not so much. They sell like a few days later. They don't take great pictures. They look funny. The patina die is weird. Had to like manipulate the picture to make it look like not, I don't know. They're quick sellers, but you pay, I think I paid $5.99 at the Goodwill for these. $6 and a 20 is okay. Also, $6 and a 15. These sold quickly for $18. I might have made $5 after fees. I don't know. This I paid $1.99 for. Harry Potter's Vans collab. I took a $14 offer. It was fine. These are awesome. They're like the oldest Under Armour shoes. They were from 2014, and they sold for $30. They looked brand new. These were all in that box of electronics I was talking about, where I just sold the thing for 20. Now that's 30. I still have the Bose speakers. I paid $5 for the box. Super excited about that. This I paid $15 for. It was a cool Yamaha keyboard. I got 50 for it. Not a bad sale. This I paid $9 for. Carhartt double knee canvas overalls. They were large. The guy left me a great review. They were super cool overalls. Too big for me, or I would have kept them. Insignia. Oh, these were my personal speakers that I got the Bose, so I replaced these. They were bigger shelf speakers. Used to use them on my turntables, just doing music and stuff. I don't need them anymore. I live in a camper, so they were beat up too. So I got $24 for them. I got rid of them. I got them a long time ago on a Black Friday deal. It came with some turntables. So that was cool to get rid of those and upgrade to the Bose. So I got 24 for these, another 10 for the other thing, and what was it? 20, 30, $55 from that $5 box, and I got to keep the Bose speakers and the Bose headphones. These sold quickly twice. Somebody returned them because they didn't fit. The next person who bought them for way less than the first person who bought them loved them. I just undersold them. Being that they got returned and I had to pay for shipping twice, I didn't make any money off of this. So it looks like I had like a original $50 sale for it, and like that big $10,000 number, this is part of it. So I originally sold them for $50, and then they got returned, so I had to pay another like $10 to ship them back to myself. So then I got $60, and plus I paid $6, so now I almost got $70 into them, and then I sold them for $30. So I lost $40 on these shoes because they were returned to me. Shit like that happens. But then, you sell an old shirt that you had in the closet, or a bat that you paid $5 for, and it comes back around. This thing I paid $15 for. I got 46 for it. It was a big thing to ship. That was fun. Some vintage jeans that look brand new. This sold very fast for $40. I paid $5 for it. These little old boom boxes do pretty well. Electronics do pretty well. Hiking shoes do awesome. These were super cool running shoes. I undersold those. Boots, I took a $30 offer for. I paid $8. Fine. These got returned also. So he paid $22, and then $10 to ship, and then $10 to ship back. $22. Plus I paid, so I got to refund him that $30-some. Plus I paid, $7 for the pants. So I'm like, now I'm 30, I'm 30-some into these, and I'm gonna have to relist them. Hopefully I get more, but luckily I paid $6 for these boxing shoes, and I sold them for $50. So it all works out. Also, $6 pair of New Balance. I got 42 for. These PRPS jeans. I got $46 for. I paid $5 at Salvation Army for these. Incredible. Cycling shirt. This was a cool one. I got 17 bucks for. I paid 7 for. Not great. Patagonia sold immediately for. As soon as I listed it, it sold. Uh, Shipped it out. Got a great review. These Aftco shorts, these little tiny fishing shorts, sold immediately. I got $30 for these. I paid 7. 18 for the Patagonia. I paid 7. $39.95 for these Aftco shorts that are exactly like these but a different color. I got $10 more for these. I paid 7. Those are great finds. This fishing, hunting, Patagonia, outdoorsy stuff. It sells good. I did pass on a Patagonia shirt recently that didn't have great comps, and they were asking $9 for it. If it was one of these that I got for like 6 or 7, I probably would have done it. I got another Aftco shirt listed right now that's not selling like these did, but these were new at tag. New at tag just sold immediately. They had a $65 price on them. This is some stuff out of the closet. Don't need or want anymore. There's a $20 pair of Real Tree pants. Every time I see them, I just pick them up. I get something for them, and they sell quick. Vintage shirt. I bought a few. Don't do t-shirts. It's garbage. This guy was super stoked about getting these for $26.95. I should have kept them listed for like $40, but they were taking forever to sell. But they are pickleball shoes. Like, they're designed for pickleball, so I don't know. Took a 32. I didn't pay with it $6 for those. I got 26. So after fees and taxes and all the things, I probably made 10, 15 bucks. Same on these. Paid $7 for the Harry Murray shoes. I didn't know what they were. I looked it up, saw incredible comps for a decent price while I was at the Goodwill, and I had no idea what they were, and they sold immediately, so that was awesome. Ralph Lauren sold immediately at 12 bucks. It was fancy, but it had damage. It was a really nice special. It's a Hawaiian print embroider with the blue tag there. I think it's vintage, but it would have been like a $40 shirt if it didn't have damage, but it did have damage. Ariat jeans sold immediately for $30. That was pretty cool. Those were flame retardant. These Nike Air took a couple weeks to sell. I got 46 bucks for them. I paid probably $8.99 or something like that for these. Ugly shoes sell fast. These keyboards sell fast, man. If it has anything to do with ergonomical comfort, you could pay $3 for them and sell them for $30. That's what happened here. Quicksilver finally sold. Those are okay. Some vintage electronics took a little while. People were really weird about buying those. Field and Stream I got from the Goodwill bins. My first bins. I spent $16 there on a bunch of stuff. Probably 12 items. This is the only one out of all those items I've sold. Haven't even made my money back from the Goodwill bins. The Goodwill bins here in Richmond, Virginia suck. They take all the good stuff out. I don't know how people make money out of the bins. You can't out of the bins here. These sold and got returned, and I have them again. So that's one of those things where I'm probably going to lose 20, 30 bucks on it after I finally sell them again. So that looks like multiple sales. It's going to look like $50 in sales on my grand total, but really it's going to be like negative 20 something. So hate cartoon shirts, hate t-shirts, don't do t-shirts. This vintage Polaroid sold immediately for 20 bucks. I paid $3 for it. These sold good. I cleaned the hell out of these shoes and I won't clean shoes anymore. Took me a while. I got them clean. They look nice. I got $30 for them. I paid $6. I did $30 in cleaning on them. Old shorts out of my closet. Cute Billie Eilish shirt. I'm so tired of her singing about licking twat. Just shut up. I hate her so much. $50 VCR. I think I paid $5 for that one. Cool. Silencer. Not patina dye. Sold for more. In a different size. And different type. But just immediately sold. Also, cool. Mountain pants. Sold immediately. This is a revolver. This is a silencer. They just sell immediately. For 20 something. So you could pick these up for $5 to $7 all day long, and they sell for $25 to $27. So those are good sells. They sell immediately too. You don't have to wait for those. Skechers. I don't know why I took $20 for these. I think they were returned to me. Whatever. They look new. I swear I still have those. Blink 182. They left me a good review on the Asics. Took a little while to sell. Old stuff out of my closet. Shoes I spent too much time cleaning. Old stuff out of my closet. Nike Air Jordans I wouldn't do. Vans I wouldn't do again, except these were really special, so I got $30 for them. The regular Vans. Vintage Guess. Carpenter. Buy those. I spent maybe $8 on those, and I got $32.95 very quickly. But they canceled. $40 for these Nikes, sold quick. They were pretty good. This was the first person I bought it. Haggled me down on the price and then canceled. So I'm glad that they canceled the order. I ended up getting $3 more for the shirt. That's a t-shirt that I actually got money for. The rest of the t-shirts not so much. Ugly Wanda, Katie Jordan, or the Katie Nikes. Uglier the shoe, the more they sell for, the faster. Man, I couldn't have sold those faster. This person was super excited to get these for $25. I think I paid $6 or something. Same with these racing shoes. So this just got returned to me. It said it didn't work. I plugged it in, it worked fine, and then I went to hit the button again and it stopped working. So it's definitely something wrong with it. This sold quickly. He just won or something. $25 for a t-shirt, new with tags. Dr. Pepper special edition flaming Dr. Pepper Fire Dragon logo, $20 t-shirt. So I was kind of bashing the shirts. I saw another one of these today, these Olympic jersey, the Muay Thai jerseys, and I passed on it because I had a little snag, but that was a good sale. Old stuff out of my closet. Vintage Avon Thunderbird full. That sold quickly. I paid 99 cents for it. Hat I paid $2 for it. Kids Carhartt. Not getting much for the t-shirts, but that was okay. You know, I quadrupled my money. I paid $3.50 for that. I got 12, but I paid way too much to advertise for it. Oh, there we go. There's those same shoes. I have another pair of these right now, new with tag, that I've listed for like $50. So I've had these before, and I bought them again, and I'm just not remembering it. These sold so fast. These Tad triple aught design. Like, if you see those, grab those. I think I paid $5 for these. They sold immediately. I took a $36.31 offer. There's those Wrangler jeans, the cowboy cuts. Same guy bought both of these. I got to put them together. Save on shipping, make more money. Crocs got canceled. I don't know why I can't sell those. Other people are selling them like crazy for $40, new with tags, all day long. I can't sell a pair of Crocs. These are cool. I find these every now and then, and I keep one in stock, and I sell one, and I go buy another one. I plug it in, I leave it on my counter. It looks cool. I listen to the radio. Somebody buys it. I unplug it. I box it up. I sell it. I go to the Goodwill, and I find another one, and I bring it home, and I plug it in. And it's just like, if I could live that way with every item in my house, that would be amazing. Like everything. Like if I could just flip it after a month and get a new thing, that'd be cool. This I held on too long, but it was like a custom rolling paper company shirt with embroidery all over it. It was beautiful. I had it sold to a buddy. This guy was my only bad review. He said that he thought they would be in better condition for the price. And these in worse condition I saw listed for like $200, but I didn't want to go through the authentication process, and it was annoying. I didn't want to list them for $200, but my pictures show they're in decent condition. It shows the little tear on the tongue. You can see the soles. They're not terrible, They're not $200. You see there's dirt, like there's just, somebody was running, they're running shoes, so somebody was running on the asphalt, and they got a little black, but you can clearly see that in my pictures. And the guy left me a bad review saying that he thought they would be in better condition for $74. And I offered to return them. I don't know. Y2K FUBU Platinum jeans. I paid $2 at a yard sale. I got 45 for, new with tags. Those are crazy. Peter Millar sells kind of quickly. The YouTubers say they make all kind of money off of Peter Millar. No, you're gonna pay up for it at the thrift store. It's gonna be $7, $8, $9, whatever dollars, and then you're only gonna get $17, $18, $19 for it. So, and then you're making less than $10 off of Peter Millar. I don't care what it is. That got returned to me because I listed it as an extra large, but it's a large. So that was my fault. I'm going to lose money on that. My fault. Those sold big man sizes. The ugly Air Griffies sold almost immediately. That guy was super happy. So you see, that's the kind of stuff we are selling. Got some Jordans. Got some cool leather shoes. There's a cool vintage t-shirt I got $45 for. It's my second most expensive t-shirt. So yeah, I'm finding all this stuff at the Goodwill. Flight deck boots, $40. We're gonna go. That got returned. $20 Coleman cooler. I paid $1 for. Nike Air ugly Harris black Stingray things. I got $60 for. $60 for a knife. I paid $10 for. $50 for shoes. I paid $10 for. $50 for a VCR. I paid $5 for. $6 patch. That was just profit. $65 for these nice vintage Sony speakers. I paid $5 for. The speakers I keep finding cheap, and then they're really nice bookshelf speakers, so I get decent money for those. Some old stuff that I just had laying around. This $40 vintage 80s jacket I got at a Salvation Army for $5. So that's super cool. This is a camping chair I got $60 for. I paid $15 for. Shoes I paid $8, got $38. These I probably broke even for after advertising, but I was just ready to get rid of them. Old shirt I had in my closet. I never even took the tag off and wore. I got $12 for it. I think I bought that at like TJ Maxx for $7 and just never wore it. So I might have made some money there. Old hat I had, I didn't want anymore. Old typewriter. It was just in my buddy's thing. Found this in the middle of nowhere, Goodwill. Got $25 for it. It's a cool ass shirt. It's got some embroidery on the back. This I paid $50 for, and I got $250 for it. It's just a camping cot. They sell for like $500 new. They're super lightweight. They could fit in a book bag. You could take them on the Appalachian Trail, which I live close to. So I find lots of cool camping stuff. T-shirts don't do great. Sony Dream Machine. If it says Dream Machine on it, it's going to sell instantly. I saw another one of these today, but I didn't buy it because it had a scratch in it, even though it was, and they had it listed for like $15. Goodwill wanted $15 for it, so I wasn't willing to make that investment. Another one of those hydro rockets, new in the pack. People buy these things, never use them. I find them and I sell them. Old cards I had laying around, old stuff I had. This was some cool shoes that I probably didn't list high enough, but I paid like $6 for them. Didn't even have to clean them and sold them for $40. The cookie pastry presses, if they're metal, they sell quickly, but you have to buy them for like $2. Stupid t-shirt. Those got canceled and I sold them anyways. Panasonic, I paid $10 for this one. It had the remote, so I got $60 for it. Merrill Jungle Mocs. I have another pair of these that I have listed for $25 and I haven't sold them yet. These sold immediately for $36. I don't understand. Maybe it's the size. I don't know. Corduroys, vintage corduroys. I got $30 for. I paid $6, so that was cool. These are those patches. Like I said, I paid $3 for the lot. I got $13 for this one. T-shirts suck. Levi's trucker jackets sell immediately. The newer ones, not for so much. This didn't pass the authenticity situation. It could have been any reason. It could have been a smell. It could have been a stain. It could have been something I didn't say in a listing. They just sent it back to me. Didn't send it to the buyer. The buyer was like, oh, dang. He was upset. He didn't care if it was authentic or not. He just wanted the thing. But now I like it so much, I don't think I'm going to sell it. Little t-shirt bundle. Some sports stuff. Old shoes that I had. Sweater. Stupid little things that I just bought and shouldn't have. This, like, tap out shirt went immediately for $25. There's a t-shirt you can make money off of. Somebody else bought and then canceled. Let's see. RC Iruka sells pretty good. That was just a linen shirt that I had in my closet that I didn't want anymore. Immediately sold for $12.50. Burberry went through the authenticity thing, didn't pass. I don't know why, but I don't care. It's a cool shirt. I'm gonna keep it. I paid $7 for it. Burberry, Nike, new Nike stuff, new anything Burberry, anything Supreme. They don't want you selling their stuff on eBay. They want to sell it. It's so weird. Let's see, the old Disney shirt I got $20 for. This is the only Disney shirt that I've sold, but it's Homeboy from Pocahontas. It's Miko. I got a bunch of these for free. I just found them in a basket and a cart, and I got money for them. I miscalculated shipping on both these and paid out the ass for shipping. I still made a couple bucks, so whatevs. This rainbow thing I found for like $4 and sold for $40 immediately. Skechers do pretty well. Those were returned to me and I sold them again. These Adidas Original Superstores, I wanted to keep them so bad, but I got $45 for them. This was returned to me, lost in the mail, never saw it again, so I'll never see that $25. I spent $10 on a shirt, so that's $35 that I just lost. But I got $20 for this camera that I spent $2 on, and $25 for this rod and reel I spent $5 on, and Kenny Chesney shirt I don't care about. $20 for the Liquid Blue Grateful Dead shirt, awesome. $18 for a new Attack Majestic New York Knicks embroidered shirt. $13 for Mousetrap. At $10 for a cool patch. $15 for a cool patch. These were all NASA patches. $10 for a cool patch. This is a lot I paid $3 for. Brooks Adrenaline, $42, sold immediately. Samuel Hubbard, I have another pair of these in brown I haven't sold yet, but I got $40 for those immediately, like a few minutes after I listed them. These shoes I paid $8 for. Another free picture I sold for $25. That I paid $1 for, got $13 almost immediately. This cool vintage flip clock I got for $120. I paid $5 for it and I got $120 for it. And the guy paid $100 and some to ship it to Australia for his dad, so that's really cool. Carhartt, I paid $4 for this. It's okay. The New Balance do pretty well. That was a weird situation. Levi's Vintage Silver Tab. Holy crap, I got $60 for them. They had the wide, like 11-inch leg. Baggy jeans are the way to go. Old camping gear. Let's see. New Attack stuff. Old shirt out of my closet. A pair of Nikes that somebody canceled on. That's what started the whole thing, this $45 umbrella I paid $6 for. I found a $100 bill on the ground at a Goodwill. I turned around and I bought this, and that's how this all started. Let's see, we got the heart. Oh, those are old shoes I didn't want. Puffer jacket. My first Air Force Ones I found, I sold for $50. They went through the authenticity thing. They were Supreme. They did pass, so that was good. These were awesome. I paid $7 for. They sold immediately. So that's what we did. The t-shirts I found don't do great. You know, the massagers sell immediately, but not for much. Nike's super annoying to deal with. Old car parts do okay if it's the right thing. This was for my Prelude. I paid $70 for it 10 years ago, and I got $35 for it. Whatevers. Some of the stuff I just sold to get rid of because I realized it was a bad investment. These things were just in my closet. Comfort Curve. A keyboard I paid $3 for. I got $30 for. These old things that I had laying around. This was lost in the mail. This New Attack Star Wars hoodie. So I lost all that money. I had to file an insurance claim. I didn't get anything back. That's like $30 some that I lost on that. Let's see. This is an old t-shirt I had. Some things I tried when I first started and wasn't really selling very much. Some old stuff out of my closet. Again, we got the Real Tree. Just took what I could for it. This is my first Tupac and Marilyn Monroe shirt I found. It was vintage. I got 66 bucks for it. So that was my first t-shirt. I really sold for good money, but it was a 90s vintage Tupac shirt. Right? So Midas Yahoo I got 25 bucks for. The vintage Hawaiian shirts don't do great. Eddie Bauer, awful. If you get one of these Ralph Lauren tags that I tried auction for the first time, it's just a way to sell it over a longer period of time for less. It took 7 days to sell. I didn't get shit for them. I could have listed them for 25 and sold them that day. This is cool, unworn denim, raw denim jacket, $45. Star Wars crap. This is one of the cooler lightsabers. I paid $1 for. I got 25. Some stuff I had in my closet. This I had to refund. It didn't work, so I lost that $9. The cookie gun I paid a couple bucks for. Sold immediately. Some crap. The $30 book, that was pretty good. I got another one. Paid a couple bucks for. I'm gonna list for around this price. That did good. Taylor Swift, she don't like people selling her stuff on there either. Be careful. This is the first two items these are the first two items I sold, and they were personal items. So I found the $100 bill. I bought the umbrella. Went home. I listed the umbrella plus some of my own items, which was these jackets, and I got another $135. So I had $235. This is also in my closet. $250. So all my first money, the first $300 I got from Goodwill, I got from eBay, was things out of my closet, and I don't have $1 invested. Well, now I do, because now I have $10,000 in sales. I have nothing to show for it. I paid my bills over the past 90 days, which is excellent. I bought my diabetic supplies. My bills are low. I have like a phone bill, an insurance bill, and diabetic supplies. Food and gas are the two most expensive things in my life. And I've been able to buy all that stuff. I've got $1,000 in the bank. I've got $847 coming to me. And I've got 266 items listed. Another like 10 items I have to list. And then all of these things for sale. Nike, another Samuel Hubbard. I should lower those to 40. That's what I sold the other ones for. Any newer, cleaner shoes. These are all things that I've recently relisted because I haven't sold out of season, this or that. That's a newer, cool item. If it's cool, I pick it up now because it sells great. The vintage stuff, relisted. Some of these things don't sell great. That's why they're still here. I don't recommend any of these things. I'm scrolling by. Don't buy them. Don't list them. Alpine Stars, yeah, that got a lot of attention, but it didn't sell, so I relisted it. Things I think was cool. All this is kind of garbage. I didn't know about sell-through rates. Hats, you gotta have 1,000 of them to sell 10. That's all there is to it. They just, when they do sell, it's okay. Some of them don't sell for anything. Some of them sell for a lot. It's just like a gamble. You don't want to stock those. This is new. I just got this Dremel shoe polisher. I paid $5 for it. If it works great. So if it doesn't sell, I'm gonna keep it because I sell shoes and I clean shoes. Got some more Sony VCR, DVD VCR combos. I tried some media. I got some CDs. Typo Negative got 16 views already. CDs that I'd like to listen to if they don't sell. Did some retail arbitrage. I bought these brand new shoes, Twisted X. I sold the Twisted X boots for 30 bucks. Figured new attacks. They didn't have a view yet. It's my first retail arbitrage. We got some cool hiking shoes, fishing shoes. I don't know. They got a fish hook on them. I looked them up. They had great comps. I feel like they should be sold already. People are selling these things for like $100 used. Maybe it's a weird size or something. But 6 views. in 2 days. It's not horrible. Somebody gave me that Looney Tunes shirt to sell. I hate selling that type of stuff. Another retail arbitrage. This is Bill Murray's golf collection. There's a really cool print on this. Little guys walking around with shadows. There's a word for it. Paid $7 retail arbitrage. It's Goodwill prices $7, but a new attack shirt. So if I get 40 for it, great. Other people have them listed for 50. Peter Millar, I found this sweater at a Goodwill for $7. So if I get 40 for that, great. Public Lands, I saw these new at the Public Lands store for like $40. Nobody's even looked at it yet. I didn't find any other on eBay, but I just grabbed it because it was $3 and I knew what it was. The mountain khakis, these are cool, man. I think they're better than the Cool pants, the Cool brand pants. They're just a little baggier than the Cool brand. Well, these look like they're for really short, fat people, but man, like tough material, organic cotton, just really cool hiking pants. There's a Cool brand shirt that I found at the thrift. Western Hawaiian pearl snap. Had to just try it. Retail arbitrage Ed Hardy with the rhinestones and all the fancy stuff. Those sell for like $100 new. We'll see what happens. Retail arbitrage Penguin. This is the first time I've done retail arbitrage. Paid $10 for this. We'll see what happens. I just listed it. Cool Rider pants. I just found at the thrift. Find lots of great hiking stuff. I'm not far away from the Appalachian Trail, so lots of people fly in. They do their hiking. They don't want to fly back with all the things they bought in town to go hiking with, so they donate it. Vintage Jet Pilot ride pants. These are cool. They're like board shorts, but pants. I thought they were super cool, so I bought them and I listed them, and they're my size. If nobody ever buys them, I want them. This is a Calvin Klein jacket that I bought. It was a leather jacket, but it's kind of peeling, and I didn't notice it till later. So first I had it listed for like $90 like everybody else, and it got tons of views but didn't sell. And then I went through and looked at the pictures, and I was like, oh, this thing's trash. So I lowered the price immensely. Brand new with tags. Little Donkey Andy Sports and Outdoor. It's a cool little jacket. It had all kinds of like tactical things, breathable and this and that, and water and UV, and so we'll see how it does. I've never heard of it. This is a Jesus shirt with a freaking icy bear on it. Like, this is hilarious. Do it for Christ. I had to buy it. I don't know why. Wool pea coat. I thought this thing was amazing, man. I had my hands on it. It's thick. It's navy. When it gets cold, somebody's going to want it. These are lots of jackets that I bought because the first two things I sold were jackets. I was like, oh, jackets are good to sell. So I started finding cool jackets, and then all of a sudden summer hit and jackets quit selling. So I have all these jackets listed, and I just relisted them. They all had 20, 30, 40, 50 views within 3 months, but then dropped off because summer hit. So I've dropped all the prices on these and relisted them. These are the most popular now. The lighter jackets starting to get views, might sell. The hoodies, same thing. Like, I had all this stuff listed, but when summer hit, people quit looking at them. So I just relisted them all. All these jackets and hoodies. This was my personal one. See how that does. And then we're back to kind of things that I bought that aren't selling. This was one of the first vintage shirts. Akira is like a anime. And they have their own website where they sell these things. And this was like a $90 shirt new. I paid $10 for it, and I've had it listed since like day one, and relisted, and nobody wants this thing. It's got these carpet letters that stick out, but it doesn't have any of the anime characters on it. It's just like a quote from the show from like 1980 or something. Some Voodoo Festival and New Orleans Musician Assistants. I'm from Louisiana. So I bought these because I like them and I wanted them. And if they don't sell for $20, they're going in my closet. I paid $3.50 a piece for them. Vintage cool wolf shirt. There was another one I bought at the same time. I sold it already. Subaru shirt gets tons of views. I just relisted it. No one's bought it yet. T-shirts. Each one of these cost me $3.50. Some of them were only $2. and they just don't sell. You saw the t-shirts I did sell. They were $25, $40, $60 shirts. Tupac, vintage Modest Yahoo, and bands I've never heard of from like Brayton and stuff, sold. Uh, Weird stuff that people never heard of, like a local band called The Posers with a missile on it. Goosebumps gets a lot of attention. This Sun Ra band shirt gets a lot of attention, but they don't sell for a lot. And there's tons of them available. California Roots, vintage, single stitch, Sprint, like Champion, vintage, single stitch, weird little band. Like these little graphic t-shirts don't do great. The Sonic the Hedgehog I had listed at 25 and it had 1 million views. Nobody bought it, so I relisted it at 18. Che Guevara, nobody cares about anymore. He was cool and Rage was cool. The Dispatch, like other people have sold it for $40. I can't get a penny for it. Cookies, weed, shirt. Had it listed for more. It's new with tags. Nobody's buying it. Glows in the dark. It's a small size. Vintage Quicksilver. Everybody I like see on YouTube selling plushes like crazy. I bought these. They had incredible comps at good prices, and I haven't sold any yet. I don't understand. The little Gidgy guys that sell pretty good. This is a CD player I thought I'd try to sell. Doesn't do great. Portable TVs get tons and tons of views, but I haven't sold one yet. Little vintage toys do okay. Baseball bats are where it's at. I probably paid $3 for that thing. I got 28 for. Oh, I'm asking 28 for it, but it's already got 15 views, and I just listed it a few days ago, so that's good. That'll probably be the next thing to sell. All these are things that I've relisted that I just thought were cool, and I didn't look up the comps properly. This Peter Millar had incredible comps. Same, like I could find where these shorts have sold already. And it's only been a 5 days since I've listed them, so maybe I should give it 30 days. I don't know. The first ones I listed sold immediately. Some more black leather shoes. I sold those ones for like 40 or 50 bucks, and these were very similar. I don't know. My old watches still haven't sold yet. My old headphones still haven't sold yet. I got the Bose ones now, so I'm trying to sell these JBL ones. Let's see. I got a cool gaming keyboard. Some more Bose speakers getting tons of views. Some old stuff out of my closet. Some stuff I relisted. Sanyo doesn't do as good as Sony. Keep that in mind. Panasonic. This should be sold already. I've already sold 2 like these. One for 50, one for 60. So I got another one, and this one's just sitting for 6 days now, whereas the other one sold within the hour of listing it. So that's weird. Let's see. These got returned. Those vintage 70s corduroys from Levi's don't do great. Italian pants get tons of views. Nobody bought them. Nobody bought them at $7. Nobody bought them at $12. Nobody's buying them at $30. Nobody bought them at $8. I just keep moving around. Nothing's happening. Vintage Tommy Hilfiger sucks. Don't do it. Levi's aren't that great. There's the occasional ones. So somebody also said on YouTube that Cinch does amazing. As soon as they listen, they sell them. This one's a bronze label. I saw comps on blue label, white label, black label. I hadn't seen any of these listed. They're cool. They have like extra buttons that don't match. They're just not selling like people say they sell. They don't. Brooks Brothers don't sell. Don't buy them. This is also Goodwill bins. Anything with a wood in the background? Brooks Brothers Goodwill bin. Gap Goodwill bin. These joggers Goodwill bin. Tommy Bahama pants Goodwill bin. Chaps. Like they don't. None of this stuff sells. It's all mall brands. It sucks. Like I said, I paid $16 for a whole lot of stuff at the Goodwill bins, and none of it sold. Chaps Ralph Lauren, don't do it. Don't buy it. New a tag even. If it's Ralph Lauren Polo, maybe. There's like 30 different kinds of Ralph Lauren. These aren't the kind you want. Ralph Lauren jeans get a lot of attention. They haven't sold. People keep asking for the leg opening. These are only like 9.5. I don't know, just maybe people don't like them. Tactical pants were doing well for me for a second, and then they slowed down. I have these fleece line ones I'm excited about. Maybe when it gets colder, they'll sell, because I only paid a few bucks for them. So, new with tags. I did a lot of pants. I sold a few pairs and got excited and bought a bunch more, and they're just not moving like the rest of them. Like these vintage ones, so many people ask me about them. So I've relisted them, get tons of views each time. They're just brand new. They just don't sell. People are just looking at them. I bought 2 pairs of these shorts. One sold, the other one just sitting here. Silver tabs, like you saw, I got 60 for those ones. This is a different kind. They don't have quite as wide leg on it, so they haven't sold yet, but they get tons of views. I've lowered the price over and over again. We'll see what happens. These are all nice jeans and pants, some more military type stuff. These are things I have listed that just aren't selling. Some of it I've relisted. Some of it are just things like this that were just out of my closet. This relisted. These relisted. Tommy Bahama. I just recently bought that to see how it do. It's a linen. I don't see it, guys. Whoever's on YouTube talking about how Tommy Bahama sells well, it doesn't. Not for me. Maybe new a tag. I don't know. I'll probably drop this and drop it until I get $7 for it, which is what I paid for it. It's stupid. Some Texas stuff sells well, some doesn't. This is a new tag T-shirt. It gets attention. I've relisted it. No one bought it. This is a really cool brand new tag, like an $85 price, $90 new tag price tag. I had it listed for more, for less, relisted, listed again. Don't know what's going on here. The hoodies and jackets, North Face does not do great. It's so flooded, horrible comps, cheap pricing. You still pay the same for it wherever you go. I don't understand all these people talking about North Face like it's Patagonia. Patagonia does okay. North Face does not, in my opinion. Real life fishing shirt, not great. It was new with tags. It's really pretty. It's got these cool little fish hooks on it. I'd buy it in a heartbeat. No one's getting it. No one sees what I see. Maybe it's the pictures. Like the details on the buttons, the little squiggly doodads. The lines actually got like embroidered little real fish hooks. Thought it was a cool shirt. Vintage Reebok with the Washington Redskins. Kind of like heard some guys on YouTube talking about, the older ones, the vintage ones that say Washington Redskins instead of Commanders on it should do well. I don't know. I had this listed for 60 like everybody else, and it's a sweater though, so maybe like a sweater will sell in the summer for 30 and in the winter for 50. I don't know. AFCO shirt. I just listed this probably 7 days ago. The short sold immediately. This has just been hanging out. That's my first jersey. It's a two-tone Texas Longhorn, so we'll see what we do there. Lots of people on YouTube sell lots of jerseys and lots of Nikes. I just sit on them. I just sit on Nikes. I sit on jerseys. I sit on Crocs. Skechers, I do well with on eBay for some reason. Adidas, I do well if they're ugly. These aren't ugly enough, so they haven't sold yet. These were returned to me and I'm trying to sell them again. Nike, they don't do great for me. I don't make money off of them. The stores want too much for them because they're Nike, so you pay more for them and they sell for less. Whereas New Balance, I can get those at a reasonable price and sell them for a reasonable price. Got some costumey stuff. I got these are all just like a specific costume designer. I forget who they're called. Ruby's costumes, Batman, Star Trek. These are those other Jungle Box. The brown ones I sold for $35 immediately. These I've relisted and relisted. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the size. Some vintage shirts, t-shirts, vintage, single stitch, haven't sold. That thing was returned to me and I'm having to sell it again. Hopefully I break even on it. Sweatshirt. The first time I listed this for $15. It didn't get a single view. Then I relisted it for $15, and now it's got 12 views. So we'll see what happens. Vintage single stitch. They don't, like, it's got to be special. You can't just find a vintage t-shirt and have it sell. And even if they do, you're lucky to get 12 bucks. So don't pay actual money for them. Some other vintage. These are just new stuff that I just got. I tried my first 511 tactical cargo pants.